Hi everybody, it is Baldrick here, and I'll be talking to you about basically Black Ops 2 Zombies and how I think it's turned out, and also be talking to you about what I think will happen to Call of Duty Zombies after Black Ops 2 in the next Treyarch Call of Duty. So let's get started off. We first started off with Transit. That was nothing great. We expected a lot more from the Zombies creators, and I was personally pretty disappointed. We didn't get any epic zombie maps like we used to, so that was really disappointing. And then we got another sort of disappointment. At the time I thought it was alright, but when you look back at it, it just doesn't compare to some of the Black Ops 1 maps like Ascension. That was an awesome map. I can play that map so much that it's ridiculous. That's why I can get to round 60 on it, because it just doesn't bore me. I love all the graphics and everything. So you can see me playing some Black Ops 1 Riese right there, and for when it came out, it was like the perfect map. It had Pack-a-Punch. It gave you many new ways to play zombies. So that's why I think it's such a popular map, and it's still being commentated on today in the YouTube community. But I don't think you really want to hear about Riese. Let's talk a bit about Origins. So I know if you've been following my channel, I haven't really covered the zombie storyline, and that's because I really didn't get into too many of the Easter eggs. You need multiple people to do them, and I don't really have any PC friends who play Call of Duty Zombies, or specifically like doing Easter eggs. I'm sure I could find some, but that's sort of not my thing. I prefer just playing it and enjoying it, and I know sort of a base storyline with Richtofen and whatever his name is, Maxis, and Samantha taking control of zombies, so I'm not that newbie at it. But yeah, I'm not the biggest expert like Raid Austin 27 coming up with all his Nazi zombie theories and everything. And another thing which they could have done, it started off with Nazi zombies, it could have ended with it. I know that wouldn't have really gone well with Black Ops 2, but I reckon it should have. But I personally don't think they'll end the storyline there. Too many people play Call of Duty Zombies for them to just end it. And it's not like the ending cutscene is saying that Zombies has finished either. It sort of lets you decide yourself. Me personally, they'll lose too much money if they stop making any Zombies maps, because I'd say maybe it's hard to say. It might influence like 5% of the buyers to maybe buy the next Treyarch game, depending on how good it looks. I know Call of Duty Zombies was one of the things that influenced me to get Black Ops 2. I was gonna get it anyway, but it wasn't really too convincing for me, so yeah, what can I say? The Zombies sort of pushed me to get it. My dad actually sort of convinced me. He was like, oh, it will have zombies and you like playing that, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess you got a point. It's not often you get dads convincing you to buy games, but I think he realised I like playing Call of Duty Zombies. So yeah, in this map, I do go down a few times. I wasn't playing my best, but whatever. And also with Buried, it looks like an awesome map. I can't wait to play it. I didn't cover Buried, and I'll tell you why. I just didn't like the map. That's just my excuse. I didn't enjoy it. It doesn't look nice. It's like cowboy in like India or something. I don't get it. It's just not normal for me. I'm used to like a more standard map, which makes more sense, and I didn't think I liked Buried at all, to be honest. I might play it a bit in the future, but yeah, that's what I was saying before. I just don't like it. No other excuse. And I'm sorry for not bringing you some updated Pack-a-Punch guns on that. I think I eventually will, when I sort of get my head around what they've done with Buried. I really did not like that map. Look, that paralyzer gun, it just looks too cartoonish. I think they've sort of started making zombies for a younger audience of, let's say, 11 years old. That's why they haven't done what they originally did with like World at War, having like zombies heads when they come off, just keep on bleeding. Now they just like sort of explode into a mist, especially on transit. If they've gone in the lava, it's got no blood or gore at all, and I find that a bit disappointing for a MA game, and it is rated MA in Australia, so MA games usually have a bit of blood and gore. World at War certainly has way more blood and gore than Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which is like, I'm not sure about 4 Call of Duties afterwards, and I'm thinking to myself, I think Treyarch has realised that a lot of younger audience play their game now compared to 2008 or whenever World at War came out, so they've sort of started to, let's say, censor the violence a bit. I know Call of Duty is still a violent game. It involves shooting people and shooting zombies, or just in some instances killing innocent civilians, but it's not as good as it used to be, and I remember the Modern Warfare 2 days. I know overall Call of Duty is improving, the maps are getting less overpowered for spawn trapping and everything, so I'm not complaining about that, but I just really think the next Treyarch game really should be awesome. It should have a completely new storyline, take out all the original characters. They might have them in as Easter eggs or just little things you can do, but I don't think they should have a big part in it at all, because the current storyline basically revolves around the 4 main characters going in a loop in time or something, and it just goes on forever. So I think they should revamp the zombies bit, give it a different sort of feel. I don't like this, especially the Die Rise sort of zombie feel. I hated that. What's it called? Origins looks a lot better than Buried, and I can tell you that. And another good map, I sort of am going on a rant, but I think Mob of the Dead was an excellent map. I did cover that a fair bit, because it's just a fun map to play, and that should be their standard. And another thing I'm very disappointed about is that the zombie creators or the zombie team in Treyarch failed to do their job properly. Well, they did do their job and make lots of sales, but their maps just weren't as good as the campaign people, and I'm thinking, what? The campaign people have done their bit. Why do they need to do it for zombies? And if they didn't do it for zombies, it would have been even shitter than what it was. And I'm a zombies fan, and compared to Black Ops 1, I don't think it compares at all. It's not the same feel of, like, it sort of gives you a retro feeling when you're playing zombies, because you've got the ray gun. It's sort of like Wonder Weapon-ish. It implements 115 a lot more with the Wonder Waffle and sort of Thunder Gun. It's not really 115, but whatever. And like the Moon Gun, Moon sort of was the last decent map. Moon wasn't the best map, but I find it very fun to play just because it's on Moon. That's the only reason I find it fun. But yeah, that's really what I think on it, guys, and I'm sorry for being so negative, but that's the truth. If they don't really revamp this zombie story, I don't think they're gonna be as popular in the future, and like other zombie games are gonna take over. Like if you haven't seen this game, type in Dying Light on Google search and just go on their official website, look at the trailer. It looks spectacular. It looks like a zombie movie. I forget what it's based off. It's like a free roaming and you can jump over buildings really smoothly, like Assassin's Creed, but in first person. It just looks so awesome, guys, and I don't think Call of Duty Zombies will be able to compete with that if it does it anymore. And if you're wondering why my guns look a bit weird and it looks a bit different to standard Die Rise gameplay, that's because I'm playing it on 90 field of view. You can only do this on PC, guys. I had to do a console command, and that's all you do. I'm not like hacking or anything. And I'm playing single player as well, so it's not really affecting anything. But anyway, that's not really too important. So yeah, as I said, I'm sorry for being negative. I'll go on to the positives a bit now. the positives is that we're gonna get some more zombies, obviously, and that's just gonna give us some more entertainment. So I really can't wait till the next Tryout game. It's a shame Infinity Ward can't implement zombies, but whatever. What can you do about that? I think my computer just shut off there for a sec, so it might have stopped the recording. Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, it's still going. Sorry guys, my computer just fell asleep there and I was like, is it still recording? So yeah, the positives, we're obviously gonna get some more zombie maps. We'll obviously have to sit in our chairs and wait for a while, and I think that's good. We need to be a bit patient. I think there may be some Easter eggs we haven't found, like people were finding Easter eggs on Riese for so long, it was ridiculous, and I'm like, shit. That's because they had no clip for PC, but since there's no clip on, what's it called? Black Ops 2, I think it will take a lot longer to find all those very small Easter eggs which people haven't found yet. And I'm sure there are a few, because if you look at maps like Transit, they could do a multiplayer patch or zombies patch for a glitch, and they could secretly add a little note saying this storyline will not continue and we'll do something. They could do it in Illuminati code or something. So I really hope people find stuff like that. I know I probably won't, because I don't go searching the maps in detail. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hopefully it's not laggy, but yeah, I doubt it's laggy because I was recording it normally. Anyway guys, I hope you have a nice day and see you later, and tell me in the comments why you liked or disliked this video, gameplay wise and commentary wise. See you later guys, have a nice day.